Welcome back, everyone. It's your sensei here, and today we're diving into another thrilling chapter of Vagabond. This amazing manga is written by Takehiko Inoue. If you're new here, be sure to check out our Vagabond manga playlist for more adventures. Chapter 12 opens with Takezo confronting Monk. A monk remarks to Takezo, "You may be large, but your heart is small, like that of a cat." Takezo inquires about the monk's identity, to which the monk responds, "Why would a beast need to know his name?" Moments later, the monk senses the approaching samurai and warns Takezo, "They're coming. Aren't you going to flee?" Takezo asserts that he would kill even if the person were a monk. The monk questions if Takezo is scared, remarking, "You'd strike me down if I so much as laid a finger on you." He observes, "You keep your guard up and are quick to react. You distance yourself from others because you fear them. You're the most vulnerable person in the village." Perplexed, Takezo questions the monk's words, but soon realizes the samurai are closing in. He quickly hides in the bushes, while the approaching hunters inquire about his whereabouts. The monk, named Takuan, deliberately misleads them, pointing in the opposite direction. As they depart, Takezo asserts to the monk that he doesn't require his assistance and owes him nothing. In response, the monk loudly calls out, "Takezo's over here!" and bursts into laughter, revealing his playful nature. The following day, the manhunt for Takezo intensified as supported troops were dispatched from Himeji Castle. Villagers were ordered to abandon their fields and join the search effort. Armed only with bamboo spears, they scoured the mountains in pursuit of Takezo. Despite their efforts, Takezo continued to elude capture, remaining one step ahead of his pursuers. The scene shifts to Shippoji Temple, where the injured captain rests, reflecting on the events of the previous night. He calls out for Otsu, expressing to the priest that his sake lacks flavor without her presence. The priest assures him they are searching for her diligently. Meanwhile, Otsu sits beneath a tree, tears streaming down her face as she curses Madahachi. Takuan approaches her and urges her to return, but she vehemently refuses, expressing her disdain for the mustached samurai, pointing towards Captain Aoki, whom she deems useless. Takuan accompanies her as they both walk back inside the temple. As Takuan enters, he ridicules the captain, questioning how a fool who drinks all day could ever hope to capture Takezo. Mocking the captain's leadership, he asks how many hundred men it would take to capture a single individual, and jests at the incompetence of the villagers. In response, Captain Aoki issues a stern warning, threatening to strike down anyone who dares to speak to him in such a disrespectful manner. However, Takuan continues to mock, questioning if the incompetent captain is even capable of carrying out such a threat. The scene shifts to Takezo, wandering through the mountain forest, his hunger gnawing at him. As he walks, memories of the events from the previous night flash before his eyes. Being labeled a demon, Takuan's taunts about his weakness, but he remains resolute. His purpose clear, he is determined to deliver a message to Otsu. Madahachi is still alive. As he hides behind a tree, sensing villagers nearby, Takezo is suddenly ambushed by a bandit. Despite the surprise attack, Takezo manages to defend himself, albeit receiving a cut on his face in the process. With the bandit pinning him down, Takezo demands to know who he is, realizing he doesn't appear to be a villager or a samurai involved in the manhunt. The bandit, introducing himself as Tsujikaze Kohei from the village of Fuwa, reveals his intent to put an end to Takezo's troubles once and for all. And that's the end of this chapter. If you found this manga reading enjoyable, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and hitting the subscribe button for more content like this. Stay tuned for the next chapter.